Hey, what's up everyone? How you all doing today? Welcome to the crazy live stream. Thank you for coming out. I definitely appreciate all you guys and gals. All right. Hopefully this thing is working. It sounds like there we go. Hold on a second. I'm having some sort of weird glitch here. All right. Okay. All right, check 1 2. Check 1 2, check 1 2, check 1 2. All right, hold on. Check 1 2, check 1 2. Check 1 2, check 1 2. All right, let me find your guys' comments here. We got the computer's being a little bit weird right now. Hold on a second. The live stream is weird at the moment. All right, there we go. Hello. How's everyone doing today? All right, I got the comments. Let me hit pop out chat, and we got them up on the screen. I don't know. The computer is being weird. I don't think it's the computer itself. It might be user error today. It may be me malfunctioning this time. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah. Okay. Perfect. I see we got William D. What's up, buddy? Darth Mellon. What's up, guys? Ah, crap. I'm late. I don't know if anybody started our wild card, but I am a few minutes late. Stony, what's up, man? Dead. Andy Style. How you been doing, my friend? We got Stacks. Stacks in the house. Let me get my free gift. Ooh, free gift. All right. Wild card. All right. Nobody started it. Somebody put stuff into the 30. Confirm. Bam. We are good to go. We got JP. What's up, JP? Noah, how's it going? All right. Goku Vegeta. Nice to see ya. Is insurance the same as the UK? Darth, what do you mean, my friend? I'd imagine insurance companies are a little bit different everywhere, but insurance can be very expensive. We're gonna go use this car today. Let's find out where we're at. JP says, what lobby you in, man? I don't know yet. We're about to find out. We're in some sort of lobby. That's the best I can tell you. We're in some kind of a lobby. I'm trying to figure that out right now. What's up, Need for Speed? How are you today? All right, so we're in the 9.8 lobby today, guys and gals. This car should be running in the 9.8 lobby, so 9.8. Did I have a good weekend? It was all right. How about yours? I've just been making videos and doing live streams and making more videos and answering YouTube comments and answering more YouTube comments and making more videos and playing video games. Pretty much the same as every weekend. All right, here we go. Let's go do it. Nut Crusher. All right, we got to race the Nut Crusher. Don't ask me why I want to race the Nut Crusher, but we are going to Race the Nut Crusher. I wonder if that's similar to a nutcracker. Probably. Some of those walnuts can be pretty hard to open, I will tell you. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm gonna get him. Yeah, got him, got him. Need for Speed? What do you mean? You got a CSR Super out of the gold crate. What is a CSR2 or a CSR Super? William D says I'm on slow-mo mode today. Sometimes that happens, you know. Some days you're just a little bit on slow-mo and that's okay. Some days are just like that. There's not much you can do on those days except for just go with it, you know? I was on one of those days yesterday, I'll tell you. So the video I made yesterday about the upcoming milestone prize car, it may not be the old one, right? There's an XX Spider version of that Ferrari that's coming out, a brand new one. Maybe that's what they're giving us. So the game notes I got said old recycled car, but I'm kind of wondering, maybe they're going to give us the brand new one and not the old one that's like 3 years old. That would be much better if that was the case. Oh my god. Brown water. I wish you would stop talking about brown water, man, because I just keep picturing like a toilet full of brown water. It's giving me a terrible mental image there. And I don't like it. I don't like it. We're going to pin Goku Vegeta's message. We're in the 9.8 lobby today. Nobody wants to race me. Alright. Andy Styles doing good. That's awesome. Good to hear that. What about the 750S as the next Prestige Cup car? I'm not very excited about that, honestly. So yeah, it looks like they are adding a second Back to the Future car. I guess there's some very minute differences between the car in the first movie and the second movie. Basically, I feel like they're charging you for the same item twice. And personally, I don't like that. I guess there's like some cosmetic upgrades or something on the second version of the car. And they might make the car a little faster right here. But I already bought the Back to the Future time machine. Why should I have to buy another Back to the Future time machine? Even if it's not exactly the same car, and in my eyes, it's still the same car. You wonder if they're going to add the train from the third movie? That would be interesting, I must say. That would be very interesting. But I doubt it. Oh man, I think I messed up. Hold on. He ran a 10.0. Hold on a second. What's going on here? Dear game. Ah, thank you. It worked. Goku says, thank you so much. That really, yeah, you're welcome. Not a problem. I'm trying to figure out, does the early shift in the second slow me down? Let's find out. What did I run there? JP says, why do I keep getting empty lobbies? Well, that's unfortunately what this game does because it's weird. I don't know. There's probably... You either need to get the new update or the game's malfunctioning. The game can't figure out the tune on your car or something similar to that. I mean, it could be one of those things right there. I'm just taking a guess, but this game is very odd. Sometimes in a good way, sometimes in a bad way. But yeah, the game's a little weird from time to time, I will say that much. Alright, let's try and race this guy in the other LC 500. Biff's car. Yeah, there's things they could add. Like, I wouldn't have been upset if they added something that was completely different. Maybe Doc Brown's van or Biff's car or something like that. Even the hoverboard. I wouldn't complain if they added something like that for the second event, but two of the same car with just some little teeny tiny differences, that bothers me. Alright, Noah says sometimes you gotta uninstall and reinstall and things go back to normal. I mean, that's possible. As long as the game's not having actual server issues, you know, there's nothing wrong with uninstalling and reinstalling. Now, if the game's having server issues, you definitely don't want to uninstall and reinstall, because then you might run into some issues. Alright, Goku, you're going to buy a scooter? What kind of a scooter? Like a Razor scooter that you stand on and push with your foot? Like a Honda scooter? A mobility scooter? What kind of scooter are you getting, my friend? A Vespa? Are you getting a Vespa? Dar says, I want them to add the AMG one. But yeah, I don't know. Quite a few people told me the Time Machine and Back to the Future 1, 2, and 3 were all different. So there might be a third Back to the Future event coming out with yet another third time machine they're going to sell us. That's the impression I got, actually. Alright, so William D is over there posting the link to our Line app. So if anybody's interested in possibly joining my crew at some point, if you make over 700,000 respect points, that's a link to our recruitment room. Now, we do have to have an opening, and you do have to seem like a good fit to get in. So that's, you know, just a chance to talk to somebody about possibly joining. I'm going to do a nice slow run here since we got Melon. Hold myself when they release the third DeLorean. I think my head will explode if they release a third DeLorean. I mean, you know, there's things I complain about, there's things that upset me, but when I feel like they're selling me the same car twice, that really bothers me for some reason. Melon! He disconnected. Alright, we're racing one of the Beastie Boys. We got MCA over here. What's up, MCA? Me, Mike D. I did it like this. I did it like that. I did it with a wiffle ball bat cause I'm on the run. The cops got my gun. Right about now it's time to have some fun. I don't know the rest of the words. When I was a kid, I loved the Beastie Boys. A lot of people don't know this, but they were a really crappy punk rock band before they started doing the rap music or whatever. But they were really lousy. Oh man. If you buy their first album that was like their punk rock album, it was so bad. Like I like punk music, but I didn't like their first album. Now some people may disagree and say it wasn't bad, but I didn't like it. I didn't like it. Sever, how you doing today? Oh my god, Noah says they'll probably make you use the first two to win the third one. You know what? I would actually not be surprised. I would not be surprised whatsoever. Alright, we found JP. There's JP right there. The argument is funny because it's not the first car with multiple copies. Oh, he's going to get me, I think. Ooh, that was a close race. That was a very close race. Noah says, what bothers me is when they have a paid event that takes a lot of money work and then they add that same car for free or cheap 6 months later. Yeah, you know, I do see them do that a lot. Maybe not a lot, but I do see them do that sometimes. I'm gonna tell you what, this Bugatti is sweet. It looks awesome, it drives nice. It's easy to drive. It loves the low upgrade setup. Too bad you can't race your teammates. Yeah, you know, I've always wanted them to allow you to make a lobby and then give you a code or something. You give your friends the code and they could get into your live racing lobby, but I mean, honestly, the game is not really designed to race with your buddies. It's designed to race against other players, I guess. So they probably figured that people would exploit it somehow if they did something like that. And people would be in there just using that to farm respect points or something. I don't know. Noah says the super van in real life is insane. McDonald, how's it going? He says most of us who don't like to spend love that. Okay. Oh no, we disconnected. Ah man, another disconnection. Alright, OMDEK, he got some bright green rims on that all black car. I don't know why, but I love cars with bright accents. They look great. At least to me they do. Maybe not to everybody, but I like it. Alright, I'm gonna get this guy. It's my turn to win, sir. My turn to win. Well, that was the easy button right there. My guess is he slowed down. It's kind of crazy seeing people's handles. Some of you guys have crazy handles, YouTube handles, that I don't really recognize. I'm still trying to figure out why YouTube started doing that. I mean, if it doesn't make sense to me to run the handles that are just a bunch of like letters and numbers and stuff instead of a real name. Now everybody can change their YouTube handle to whatever they want. I'm gonna probably, I should probably make a video on how to do that again, because some people probably don't know. Oh, I'm out of stuff. I'm out of stuff. But yeah, the YouTube comments have been like that for a while, but I don't really like it on live streams. Noah says, the game has changed a lot. That is definitely true. Ever since Take-Two bought them, there's been a lot of things changing. You remember when it would take you to the garage after every single race? I don't remember that. Maybe you've been, either I missed something, I forgot about something, or maybe you've been playing a little longer than me. The only time I remember that happening is when you're doing regulation races. And I'm going to tell you what, I was never a big fan of that. Hey Jamie, how you doing today? I hope you're awesome. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, bam, 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 bam. And now, bloop bloop. That's my downshift noise. Bloop bloop. I know I'm goofy. I'm goofy. Don't mind me. Jamie said, I've switched my account. But yeah, I don't think I would really enjoy having to go back to the garage all the time. So the game was out for roughly about a year when I started playing. The reason I know that is the guy who originally owned my crew, the crewman now, our original crew leader. He said, when I joined, he's like, yeah, the game's been out for, almost a year now, and I've been playing since day one. So that's how I found out. I mean, I could have looked it up and find out when the game came out, but that's how I initially found out how long the game had been out before I had started playing. And he was correct. So I've been on this game for roughly 8 years. What just happened? All right, we had a game crash, guys. Game crash. Boo. I'm not a fan of that whatsoever. I don't know about you guys, but I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm still not sure. After my last live stream, I'm not 100% sure if I actually got the prizes. I mean, I probably got a few of them, but I don't think it gave me all the stuff. I think the game may have just crashed yet again. Well, dear game, what are you doing? Hello, hello, hello. What are you doing, game? All right, now we're back in the garage. Okay. JP says, Danny Smash. William D, you found this game from Ken Block videos? Oh my god, Back to the Future 2 is up on the map. Hold on a second. Let's look at it. One lock-in. And yeah, you have to have the Part 2 car. You have to have the Part 2 car. I don't like it. Let's go look at it really quick. So the difference, I think, is this thing on the back, maybe. There's a food processor on the back, so that may be about the only difference. I mean, it's the same car with something added on to it is what it is, if you ask me. But yep, that is the Back to the Future 2 car right there. A Mr. Fusion. I don't know. William D, what is the tag? You mean the license plate? But in my opinion, it's the same car with a couple of slight modifications. Alright, back to live racing, guys. Alright, there's Stax. He's in the Back to the Future car. Alright. If it was way different, I wouldn't complain, but to me, that's not very different. A little hood ornament on the trunk and a different license plate. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird, but 3, 2, 1, go. Ah, man, Stax is doing a very slow motion teleport. There he goes, he's gone. I mean, it's a really cool car and all, but CXR Crux Cot, I don't know how to say that. He says, yo, bro, I am level 19. Do you think I will be able to get level 21 for the cars? It shouldn't take you very long to level up a couple of levels if you play enough. It just depends on how much you play the game. Go in there and do a lot of live racing, a lot of showdowns and stuff like that, and you'll level up a lot faster than you might think, so. I mean, I don't really know. Oh, wait, I was supposed to slow down, wasn't I? Stax, I'm sorry, man. I messed up. I think I messed up. But I'm not sure if you're talking your rank in game or what. You know, maybe you are talking the race pass. Race pass is not exactly easy. I mean, if you're behind on the race pass, it's pretty hard to finish it on the last couple of days. I'm not sure how many days we have left. Like what, 2 days? 3 days? Something like that? 2 or 3 days, maybe. Jamie says flux capacitor. How many days do we have left? What level are you on? You said you're on level 19? I mean, if there's like 2 or 3 days left and you're able to do enough of the task, you may be able to make it. If there's only 1 or 2 days left, you're probably going to have a hard time. But I've done the last couple of levels on the last 2 to 3 days, so it's a possibility depending on how many days you have left. All right, Scott Guy wants to know why he can't access the pass. So do you have the rookie pass? Generally, brand new players get something called the rookie pass, and after you do a couple of those, then you get the actual race pass. What's up, Kenny? How are you doing today? 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous. CX says, I'm struggling with Amelia's challenges. Is there a good car for it? All right, so bottom line is, if I were, okay, here's what I would do. For tier 1, get the Volkswagen Golf GTI. For tier 2, you really want the Porsche Boxster if you can get it. Or the little BMW 235i works now. If you get the tier 3 Mustang, right? The tier 3 Mustang, if you get enough parts and upgrades on that, it will do it no problem. For tier 4, I mean, that's when things might get a little bit rough and harder. But for the first 3 tiers, I think those are the cars you want to look at. Scott says it won't come up on the screen. Scott, you might want to contact game support. I'm not really sure how long you've been playing or, you know, what rank you're at or anything like that, but if you don't have a race pass or a rookie pass on your screen, either you need to rank up more or maybe there's some sort of a glitch, but you probably do need to contact game support. I'm not sure at what point the rookie pass unlocks. William D says you can uninstall and reinstall. I mean, that's definitely something you could try, yes. Will that fix it? Maybe. Maybe not, but it's something you can try. Sometimes an uninstall and reinstall fixes everything, sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, you can definitely try it. Oh, Scott, you've been playing for 5 years. Okay. Yeah, you need to contact game support and let them know. Yeah, for tier 3, I would buy the little Mustang out of the dealership. Now, in order to make it fast enough, you're definitely gonna, well, here's the thing. First off, you can keep buying and stripping more of those Mustangs to get fusion parts and stage 6 parts. But you might need to put a couple of elite tokens, some of the elite upgrade tokens, into that tier 3 Mustang to make it fast enough. Oh, that's the 3rd time that it's happened to you? Really? Man, that's weird. Unfortunately, this game has a lot of problems, and a lot of the times when you're having problems, I mean, you can clear the cache, which works about 0.5% of a time. Clearing the cache almost never works. You can uninstall and reinstall, or you can contact game support, and I think those are really your only main options, to tell you the truth. But most problems you can't really fix yourself. Yeah, Kenny, I don't know. The thing I found, the notes I had just said the SF90 Spider recycled. It said it was a recycled car. Now, if it's the FS90XX Spider, that's actually going to be way better. I actually hope you're right about that, because that's way more exciting than getting that old version. I would much rather have the new one over than the old one, but it would actually make sense that the new one would be the prize car instead, since they just brought it out. But the game notes I had said it said SX, what's it called again? Whatever it is, SX something Spider, SP90 Spider recycled, meaning it was supposed to be the recycled version. Yeah, that would be much better. Three, two, one, go. Second nitrous, third gear, fourth gear, fifth gear, and we're going to go ahead and run her out in fifth. Kenny says, no, it not. No, what not? Better than all the tier 3 cars they've been spitting out. Yeah, I mean, tier 3 cars, I mean, there's some advantages to getting a tier 3 car for a Prestige Cup. Just because, you know, it saves you some game cash. But besides that, nobody likes tier 3 cars for the most part. Last race. All right, Stacks. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. I'm not a big fan of tier 3 cars. I mean, they're okay and all, but they're not the greatest. They are not the greatest. All right. Stacks, thank you for the swaps and the game cash and everything. I definitely appreciate that. Should you use Amelia's BMW for Tempest 3? You can. If you pretty much have to max it out though. You basically have to put all the parts on it. So what you can do is go in there and buy the regular M4. It shares parts with Amelia's car. You can buy and strip those over and over and over again to get parts for it. So it's definitely a option if you want. That's the car I used. It worked pretty good actually. Scott says the game has got me for $30. If they can't do something, I might quit playing. Ah, gotcha. So you bought the race pass and it disappeared. I would be mad too. I mean, there's got to be a way to get a refund. There's definitely got to be a way to get a refund in case that happens. But yeah, that would suck. William D, what are you talking about, man? He says, "Be Still My Heart, an iconic version." You want an iconic version of a tier 3 car? I don't know. Goku Vegeta, have a great day, buddy. We will catch you later. Hope you have fun at church. All right. The tier 4 Audi TT is new. Yeah, I mean I hope that's a good car. I think TTs are cool little cars. T3 be like Marsha. William D, man, I'm having a hard time figuring out what you're talking about here. Marsha. Drew, man, good swaps, buddy. Good swaps. Oh, I thought he left. Or disconnected. Is there a fast way of making money? Yeah, get the highest tier car. I mean, there's no fast way. I mean, there kind of is, but depends on what you consider fast. Get the highest tier car you have and just race over and over and over and over again. Do all your daily stuff, do your live racing, do your showdowns, and then when you finish doing that stuff for the day, go into the tier 3 regulation race and just do that over and over and over and over and over again. It's unbelievably boring and tedious, but you can make about $1 million game cash in an hour if you do that, but it really sucks. Uh-oh. We disconnected. Alright, I'm about to get stomped by... Well, maybe not. I may or may not get stomped by this Venom F5. It should probably stomp me. Let's find out. 3, 2, 1, go. And it's probably... Oh, he slowed down. He slowed down. Noah says, when in doubt, blame Donna. That's right. Hey, what's up, Black Phantom? How you doing today? Tier 3 is the middle child of CSR2. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why Tier 3's got to be so bad, but it's nice that they finally added a couple of halfway decent Tier 3 cars to the game, because for a while, they were all horrible. They were all horrible for quite a while. Wimpu says, is CLK GTR worth to get in collections? A lot of people like that car. I'm not sure if I like that car, but a lot of people are into it. I mean, if you've already got like the CC850 and the Gamera and stuff like that, then that might be an alright way to go. I don't really like it personally, but I don't know, maybe I'm weird, but it's not my style. All right. Lobby. Back to the lobby. We got the Drew Man again. The Drew Man. Sounds like a name off of like a TV sitcom or something. Back to the lobby 2. Kind of like Back to the Future 2. Get it? Get it? I know it was a bad joke, right? It was a terrible joke. All right. Hold on, I got the yawns. Hold on a minute. I think I woke up at about 3 o'clock this morning. And I was wide awake. Normally when I wake up at 3 o'clock, I go back to bed for an hour or two. But I was like, man, I am wide awake. William D says, I don't like the Apex 86. That's horrible. That's horrible. How do you not like the Apex 86? I think that's really bad. He says it's fugly. I'm offended, man. 3, 2, 1, go. There are so many people excited for that car, and you're over there being mean to it. He's being mean to it, guys. Kenny, what do you mean by it's a meme car? I don't know what a meme car is. I don't like memes. That's kind of weird how that sticks and then takes off like that. This car has a weird launch. This car has a really weird launch. Yeah, I don't know anything about memes. I don't look at them or pay attention to them or like them. Do I think the new time machine is going to be free? Probably not. If it's free, that would be... I would stop complaining, but I doubt it. I really doubt it's going to be free. Initial D? No, I'm not sure what that is. I've never heard of Initial D. If they give us that car for free, I'll make an apology. I'm sorry I complained. But it's probably going to be $3,000 to buy the car. Okay, I'm over exaggerating a little bit. Just a little bit. Not too much. I'll say, dear CSR2 Racing, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for complaining about a free car. But I highly doubt it's going to be free. It would be nice. I'm not expecting it, but it would be nice. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. They're going to charge me triple. That's my theory. They're like, let's charge that guy triple because he's complaining about it. Silver says, I actually need more people to hate or dislike that car so the prices can go down. What, are you trying to buy one in real life? I wonder if you could even find one of those in real life. Probably not. Maybe. I bet it would not be easy to find one in real life. 3, 2, 1, go. Now, I used to have a buddy who had a, what was it, like a 88 or 89 Toyota Supra with a Ferrari Testarossa body kit on it. I should say a body kit that resembled a Ferrari Testarossa. Noah says, back when you could get a Mark IV Supra for $20K. Yeah, you know, it's crazy. They're worth way more money now than when they came out. I mean, who would ever thought they would buy a car and the price would like double or quadruple or something in, you know, 20 or 30 years? It's insane what those cars are worth. I love the Supras, but my God. Was the first time machine free? I mean, I don't think it was it? If the first time machine was free, then I guess I shouldn't be complaining that the second one cost money, but I'm pretty sure I spent 20 bucks to get the first time machine. That's what I remember, at least. I'm about 98% sure I paid 20 bucks for that time machine. Joey says, I'm young, so I haven't played Initial D, but I've heard of it. All right, Kidney says that's one of the greatest racing games of all times. Is that a PC game? Is that a mobile game? I might have to look it up and see what it is. See that? The car sticks. I wonder why it sticks. That's really weird. That's super weird. Oh, I'm out of gas. Wish you the worst. Good swaps, my man. I don't know if you'll still be here after I fill up my gas tank, but let me get some more gasoline. What's that song? Da 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 gasolina. Gasolina. Hey, he's still here. Noah says it's an anime and a movie as well. Huh. Honestly, I would have rather have bought Doc Brown's van than another time machine. Content says, I've seen the new time machine is going to be in the top 10 fastest cars. Yeah, I heard it is going to be a lot faster than the first one. But, you know. I do wonder, though, how much faster can the cars get on this game? Are they going to end up adding 1 mile long races pretty soon? Yeah, the Biff convertible or the Toyota 4x4. Yeah, I mean, they could have easily added those, right? Yeah, I would have been all about a hoverboard. If they sold a hoverboard for 20 bucks, I would buy it. I would buy the $20 hoverboard. Even if it was so slow that it wouldn't win any races, I would probably still buy it just because that would be fun to have. I'd be like, you know what? Let me go ahead and get that. Let me go ahead and waste a bunch of money for no reason on this hoverboard. I don't know. I would like it. Maybe I'm weird, but I would like it. All right, good swaps. I'm going to go back out to the lobby. Thank you. That was fun. Oh, wait. Jeff says, I have a C6 Grand Sport. I wish I could create it myself and race it in CSR2. Yeah, that would be pretty cool if you could make your own cars. But unfortunately, I don't think that's possible. All right. Oh, he's busy. Danzo. I am hungry today. There's not too many people in here today that I recognize. Where's all the people at? You know what? I'm going to hit this button that says start break. There's a button on YouTube that says start break. I don't know what this is. I'm going to click it and find out what happens. So I'm giving you guys a warning. It's probably going to say that I'm going on break or something. Maybe. This is something new. All right. What is this? I'm going to press it and find out. 1 minute, 3 minutes, or 5 minutes. Oh, check this out. How long will you be away? Let's hit start. What is it going to do? So I told it I'm doing a 1 minute break. Is it giving you guys a countdown? Because if it is, I don't know if you guys can even hear me right now. Is it telling you that I'm on break? Hold on. I want to know what's happening on the screen. Did the break end? Oh, it played an ad? It played an advertisement? That's not a break. Huh. It went straight to ads. Interesting. I thought it would put a little like be right back thing up on the screen or something. I was thinking, oh, maybe I don't have to use my little be right back animation. Maybe YouTube gave us one, but they didn't. But it said I can choose 1 minute, 3 minutes, or 5 minutes. So I don't know if that means it's going to play 5 minutes of advertisements or 1 minute of advertisements or what. That's interesting. I wonder if did it play a 1 minute long advertisement? That's what I want to know. So if I take a 5 minute break, will it play 5 minutes of advertisements? I'm not really sure. I do need to pee pretty soon. I'm probably going to have to take a pee break. Maybe I'll press the 3 minute button, then you guys can tell me what happens when I get back. William D said, after the first ad, I hit skip. 3, 2, 1, go. This is going to be a good race. Oh, he got me. He got me. Dark said, for me, nothing happened. I still saw you. That's interesting. Oh, he's in the Lamborghini Miras, whatever. Stacks, you got the Mira SV in bright green. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous, third gear, fourth gear, fifth gear, sixth gear, and here comes gear number 7. Bam. So, you know, if you can still hear me and see me and everything else, then that's not a very good break. That seems like a bad way to do things if that's the case. It should put a little thing up on the screen that says be right back or something. William D says Stack's car is quite low to the ground. Does he have a lowrider? Low rider gets a little higher. Low rider. I don't remember the rest of the. I don't remember the next line. Ayunka says, it played 2 ads when I said I was going to be away. You know, I don't think I've heard that song in a long time. It used to be a pretty popular song. Back in the day. I think it might have been on a Cheech and Chong movie. Silver says the time traveling comments are ahead of the video. For some reason, I feel like ZZ Top did a cover of that song. I could be wrong, but didn't ZZ Top do a cover of Lowrider? I could be completely wrong, but I think I remember hearing that once. How hard is it to pull the Mark IV Supra? What, are you trying to get the one from, oh my god, I'm having a brain fart. You're trying to get the Mark IV Supra from, it's not Legends, from Elite Tuners? There we go. I figured it out. It took a second, but I figured it out. Took me 2.5 years, I think. Maybe 2 years? 2 or 2.5. I can't remember. It was a very long, tedious process. I think most people could probably do it in about a year. Ben Bank, hello. How are you doing today? Good to see ya. Hope you're doing awesome. Has anybody beat Domination 3 Race 52? I'm absolutely stuck with a fully upgraded RX-8. All right, so you've got all the stage 6 parts, all the fusion parts. I mean, your car is 100% maxed out. You're going to need to play with your shift pattern and tune at that point. Now, some people put their car up to stage 5 and they for some reason think their car is maxed out, but it's not. But you either need more parts on the car or you need to change your shift pattern and tune. But if the car is maxed out, I mean, normally you can just breeze right through it if you got it tuned well. Yeah, it took me over 2 years to get that Mark IV Supra. It's not hard, it just takes a really long time. You got to run a lot of showdowns, collect all those upgrade tokens. It's a pain in the butt, I ain't gonna lie. It's definitely a pain in the butt. But that's a great car. Logan, how's your day going, my man? Yeah, in order to beat those events, you gotta have those cars loaded down with stage 6 parts. Alright, so a 219 mile per hour speed trap. I do have some videos that go over tuning for top speed, so you might want to check those out, but moving your transmission slider changes the ratio between top speed and acceleration, and sometimes hitting nitrous in the later gear can also help. But there's a pretty good chance that if you don't have enough stage 6 parts, there's a pretty good chance your car just needs more parts. But sometimes a tune and a different shift pattern can work wonders. Not always, but sometimes. They don't make it easy. They don't make it easy. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go! Second nitrous, third gear, fourth gear, fifth gear, 6th gear, 7th gear. Ah, 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 ah. Logan says, good, ready to get it started going and watch you play some. Logan, thank you for stopping by the live stream, my man. Definitely appreciate it. Jamie says, do any more elite events come after the map, after the Supra event? So okay. The main events are over once you get the Mark IV Supra. The main Elite Tuners events end with the Mark IV Supra. But of course, you've got all the add-on events that keep coming, so the new Tuners Pits events just keep showing up. But the Supra events, I can't remember if there was 1 or 2 Supra events. But yeah, they're the last ones on the main Elite Tuners deal. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if they bring out Elite Tuners Revival in a year or two. Here comes Elite Tuners Revival. I can see it now. Or Elite Tuners Part 2. ET2, Elite Tuners 2. Logan said, you've definitely been a big help. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm always glad to hear that the videos and advice and everything help people out. When I started doing this channel, I had a million questions that nobody could answer. So once I finally really had a good grasp on this game and had everything down, not like everything down, but knew how everything worked pretty well, that's when I started doing videos for this. And So when I first started this game, there was a guy called Doc making YouTube videos. There was Millie making YouTube videos. I'm trying to remember if MaxTheGamer was making videos for this when I started playing or not. I don't remember if he was one of the... I think he might have been one of the first ones I found, but... I remember Doc, it sounded like he had a really hoarse voice. Much worse than my hoarse voice. Then there was Max and Millie. Those are the 3 YouTubers I remember. But I'm not sure Max was making videos because I couldn't find any real tutorials. There was a lot of people talking about the game, but maybe Max was just getting a starter. I can't remember. It was like 8 years ago. Yeah, 7 Worlds Gaming was out, I think, as well. 7 Worlds didn't really make what I would call tutorials, though. He made a lot of, like, I think he made more, like, entertainment type of videos than tutorial videos or anything back then. Noah says Millie was great, too. Yeah, Millie's videos were just, like, little tips and tricks. They were pretty nice little videos, actually. I went back and watched a couple of his videos a few months back, and I was like, it's been a long time since I've seen him on YouTube. William D says, hit that like button for Danny. It helps his channel. Yes, hit that like button. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I would appreciate it. Do I have the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 7? It's handed. I don't know, buddy. I got a couple of Lancers, but I don't really remember which ones they are offhand. I might. Is that the Fast and Furious car? I don't know if that's the Fast and Furious one or the Elite Tuners one. I got a couple of Lancers, but my memory's not super good, so I don't remember which one's which. I got some kind of Lancer. That's the best I can tell you. I know that's not a very good answer, but I got some sort of a Lancer. In the game, not in real life. I wouldn't mind having one in real life, but I don't, which is a bummer. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous, 3rd gear, 4th gear, 5th gear, 6th gear, 7th gear, and I am the winner. Logan says the ADHD brain is real. Logan, are you saying my brain is bad? Yeah, I did get the Fast and Furious Lancer, but it's not really what I would consider to be a good car, so I don't really plan on putting any parts into it or anything. It looks really nice. It's a cool car to have, but it's not one of the better cars in the game or anything. Logan says, yours and mine both. I think he's talking about my brain again. All right, I do need to pee, guys. I'm going to take a quick pee break. I'm going to hit the button that says, I'm going to hit the button that's going to play ads, okay? Oh, boy. All right, so I'm going to hit the button to take a 3-minute break. So let me know if that plays 3 minutes worth of ads. Now, us YouTubers get paid when people watch ads. So if you don't mind, please don't skip them. I'll be back in about 3 to 4 minutes because I got to pee. I got to pee. So let me know, those of you who got ads, let me know how it works because I'm interested. Will it play 3 minutes of ads straight or not? Will it let you skip them? I don't know, but I'll be right back. But I got to pee. All right, so it says there's about 1 minute left on my break, so. William D says 3 minutes, get paid 6 ads. I don't know if anybody can hear me or not. But I think several minutes of ads would probably make some people unhappy. Especially if they didn't know. All right, I can end the break early as well. All right, you guys can hear me. Logan can hear me. 14 seconds left on the ads, it says. 9 seconds. All right. CSR2 and Ebony. What I don't understand is why it gives you ads for the game that you're currently watching. If you're watching a video about a specific game, you probably already are playing that game. So it doesn't make sense they would give you CSR2 ads during a CSR2 live stream. That's a little weird, but I guess that's how they do it. Oh, we got the Galaxy 500. Galaxy 500. I really do like that Reverend Horton Heat song about the Galaxy 500. I think that's a good song. That dude can play some guitar. Oh, that was a close race. I won. William D says YouTube has no clue about your content. Well, I think they do. I think they do because the thing is, check this out. Anytime I'm watching videos about anything on YouTube, it never shows me War Robots ads. But if I go watch somebody's video that's about War Robots, it plays War Robots ads. But if I watch videos about other things, it doesn't. It doesn't make sense. They know the videos about war robots, or they know the videos about CSR2, so they play ads for the thing that you're already doing. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. It's kind of a weird deal. But whatever game I'm watching videos about, those are the games I get the advertisements for. So they have to be aware. It does, I don't know. It seems like, I don't know. All right, William D said, I've seen war robots during a CSR stream. I've never actually watched a CSR video and saw war robots ads. It's kind of weird how that works. I guess different people have different experiences. But the only time I get war robots ads is when I'm watching a video about war robots. And to me, that seems a little wonky. 3, 2, 1, go. Maybe my advertising ID is messed up. I don't know. Maybe I should reset it and see what happens. I should reset my advertising ID. What about Rachel Zollinger weird? Oh, man. Is that the lady who was married to not Tom Cruise, Johnny Depp? Not the Colombian woman who resembles a fish. Snow White. Oh, Rachel Zollinger is Snow White? I thought somebody else was Snow White. I don't know. I don't pay attention to that junk. I heard that was a really horrible movie. Oh yeah, Amber Heard. That's Johnny Depp's wife or ex-wife or whatever. She seemed awful. She seems awful. All right. Jamie says, I do like drinking New York salted caramel coffee. I've never heard of New York salted caramel coffee, but it sounds amazing. It sounds like it would be awesome, but I'm not sure. But I'm not up with all. I'm not up on up to date on all the movie stars and celebrities and weird stuff that goes on in Hollywood. I feel bad for Johnny Depp. I think he married a psycho. William D, was she in anything other than Snow White, or was that her first acting gig? I know who the Snow White lady is. I've seen video clips of her, and yeah, she does seem really weird. She seems extremely weird, like something's wrong with that lady. Something is gotta be wrong with that lady. Ah, free win for you, sir. Free win for you. Is that a she that decided to be a he? I have no idea. West Side Story? I'll tell you what, man, it seems like a lot of these companies are making some weird movies these days. Isn't West Side Story a movie from like the 70s or the 80s or the 60s or something? Movies keep getting weirder. I know a lot of people were having a lot of issues with like the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. They made Sonic look ridiculous, and then so many people complained they changed it. And then that Minecraft movie, everybody was going on about how bad that was. I don't know. Oh, there was a remake of West Side Story. I didn't realize that. Spasmic colons? Oh my goodness. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. I'm giving people free wins here for some reason. Because I'm not paying attention. I'm just reading the chat at this point. All right. Ah, look at this. That is such a nice looking car. If anybody finds a live racing setup for that car that works, I hope somebody does, because man, it looks too nice not to live race, but let's try this. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm sorry, sir, but I don't think you're going to be able to win unless you found a way better tune for that car than I did, because yeah. Steven Spielberg redid the West Side Story? Huh. Interesting. Jamie plays Warzone, Boot Camp, Call of Duty. I used to play the Call of Duty games back in the day, long time ago. I think the last one I played was like Modern Warfare 3 or something like that. It was a long time ago. I haven't played a first-person shooter in a long time. I guess that Star Wars Battlefront, I guess that's on sale for like $3 right now on Steam. That's a cool game. I've never played it, but I have a friend who used to play it. What movies do I like the most in the Fast and Furious franchise? Well, I've seen the first and second Fast and Furious a lot. Like, I've seen those ones over and over and over and over. I mean, I like all of them, but I think the first one's my favorite. The new ones are interesting. I mean, they're not really even about they're not really about racing cars anymore. They've somehow turned into superheroes, and they defy gravity and do things that are pretty much impossible for a regular human to do. So they're cool movies. I enjoy them, but they're a little bit on the ridiculous side these days, but makes them interesting, I guess. It's no longer Vin Diesel playing, Dominic Toretto. It's Vin Diesel Man, because he's a superhero. Diesel Man. I like the movies, but they're just not the same as the originals. I like the original ones better. But yeah, I went from a racing franchise to like superheroes. I don't know. Is the Buick going to be on the shift spin? I actually don't know. I'm really not sure. If so, that'll probably cost a fortune in gold to get it. Is this kryptonite low octane? Yeah, you put regular gas in his car, and that causes him a lot of problems. Noah says, my favorite was when he made a whole parking garage collapse with a swift stomp. Yeah. I think the last Fast and Furious movie I saw was Fast and Furious 10. I don't know if there's another one after that or not, but I think 10 was the last one I saw. It's all crazy. It's all crazy. Stack says 15,250 gold. That would be a very expensive car to get. Because the thing is, you know, like it's probably going to take you to the last try to get that car, unless you're super, super, super lucky. William D says, Dom has gas problems nowadays. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, he can't have that low octane. I'll tell you. Low octane gas is not for Dominic Toretto. No, it's not. William D, isn't the Pride car actually kind of decent? I think it's a decent car if I remember correctly. I could be wrong, but I think it's a nice car. I think there was a couple Pride cars. I think one of them was good. I don't know about the other one. I can't really remember. Maybe one was good and one was sucky. I don't remember. It might have been the Pride Porsche that was good. Dax, he's talking about the car in the shift spin octane, the high octane shift spin or whatever it is. I think it's, I don't remember. I think it's a BMW, a Pride BMW maybe. All right, so today is Sunday. Why do I feel like today's Saturday? Today's Sunday. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. I am very hungry. Jamie says Mercedes or BMW. If you're asking which one's better, I guess it depends on the model. I like the M5s. I'm not a huge Mercedes fan, and I'm not a huge BMW fan either. I would actually like to have a BMW M5. That would be very nice. I think. Super nice. Super duper nice. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. I came really close to getting an M5. A friend of mine was selling one, and I was like, should I buy that? I was like, nah, I'm just going to lease a brand new car instead. I probably should have went with the M5. That was a cool car. Three, 2, 1, and go! Ba-bam, ba-bam, ba-ba-ba-bam. What am I gonna have to eat today? Probably some hamburger with no bun because I can't eat bread. Some beef. Where's the beef? I'm on currently trying this zero sugar diet, so I can't eat very much on that diet. Where? All right, hold on. Beef and broccoli, that's kind of what I can't eat. I'm not really supposed to eat broccoli, but I'm doing it anyway. Hey, Max the Gamer. What's going on, my man? Max the Gamer, original gangsta. In the house. Max the Gamer OG. 3, 2, 1, go. A ton of locking inside for 1-1. Am I missing something? Max just finishing outing together just finished outing together a stand for the steering wheel so I can drive on Forza and Gran Turismo. Oh, you got a stand for the steering wheel? Did you get like one of those like seats, or did you get like an actual sim racing seat? That'd be sweet, actually. I've seen some pretty crazy setups like that. Jamie says, I got a slow metabolism. Yeah, you know, I think I do too as well at the moment. I used to have a much faster metabolism. Whoops, I hit the wrong button. Crap. Well, it is what it is. I'm sorry I hit the wrong button. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous. crab sandwiches. William D's got the 92 NSX maxed out. J Beast 34, I'm sorry, buddy, but my car was much faster. Andy Style, yeah, good swaps, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Ed Elmore, hello, hello. How's your day going? All right, this guy wants to race me. I don't think that's a good idea, sir. Sever, you out of here? If so, have a great day. Thank you for stopping by. Definitely appreciate that. I hate when the game lags and like the person's like way behind and they catch up. I used to think that were people cheating when I first started playing, and I saw that. What's your least favorite car to use in CSR2? Oh my god, that's like 90% of them. Anything that shifts really fast, I don't like. I don't like the cars that have a kickback on the launch, and I don't like the cars that shift really quick. Besides that, I don't really have any like major dislikes, but those ones drive me crazy. All right, can I beat this guy? Let's find out. Favorite TV show? Well, I don't really have a favorite TV show. I don't really watch TV. I guess the Skinwalker Ranch show on the History Channel. I do watch that TV show. That's an interesting show. I don't know why, but it's just like some science guys running around doing wacky science experiments, trying to figure out what the weird stuff going on there is. It's kind of interesting. I mean, that show, I don't know how much of that's real and how much of that's like put on, but for some reason I find that show interesting. Jamie says, hits that like button. Yeah, if you guys and girls could hit the like button, that would be very nice. Ah, look at this. The Terminator. Alright. This is going to be a real race here. 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous. Third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and I win. Yay. Alright, William D likes Game of Thrones. I did not like that show. Friend of mine used to watch that, and I did not care for it. I don't like most TV shows, though. I hate TV shows. I might be weird, but I just don't like them. Three, two, 1, go. William D says, I resemble that racer. How could I not like GOT? Yeah. I just didn't. I thought it was horrible. I thought it was awful. That kid was a turd, man. He seemed like a real turd. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so if you're gonna judge me over my thoughts on a TV show, then I don't know what to tell you. William D no longer likes me because I don't like his favorite TV show. Did I watch BB? I don't even know what BB is. He hates me because I don't like his favorite TV show. All right, Red Line Mafia. I am not unique. I am. Yeah, I can't think of nothing to say. Never mind. I'm tired again today. I wish I weren't always tired. I'm always tired. Oh, Breaking Bad. Yeah, I did watch that show. I didn't actually want to watch it just because it was a show about drugs. And I don't like drugs, so I was like, yeah, I'm never going to watch that. But so many people kept going on about how wonderful it was. Man, you got to see this show. So finally I was like, all right, I'll check it out. I actually liked that show. I mean, it wasn't really what I thought it was going to be, but I did like it. Max says, right now I like Fallout. Is that a TV show? Sebastian, how are you doing today? Oh, you've been playing the game Fallout. Gotcha. I've heard of that game, but I'm not really familiar with it. Or it's a TV show. I'm not really sure. I'm confused. Is it a game or a TV show, Max? Oh, man. Darker Knight, what's up? We got Darker Knight in the chat. So we've only got a couple minutes left on the live stream, everybody. I think I'm going to back out of here. Alright, so Max says the show is based on the game. Okay, so it is a TV show. Yeah, I've never seen the Fallout show. I do have Amazon Prime, but for some reason I always have a hard time finding something I want to watch on there. Then again, I don't like much to watch, so I'm not much of a TV person. All right, let's go see what all's on the map right now. So we know we got the Back to the Future 2 event on the map. What else is up there? They snuck a few things in on me this morning. Is there anything else new up here? Ooh, I got to do that supply cup today. All right, I've already done that, so I got to do the supply cup later. I still got... All right, 17 hours. Cool, cool. I got plenty of time for that. I meant to do that yesterday, but I forgot. Not enough stars. I probably still don't have enough. William D, yeah, you know what? I started watching Upload as well. I really enjoyed the first season. Season 2 came out. I watched a couple of episodes and I lost interest. I was like, this isn't the same show. Looks like the crew cup was already done. All right, $34 it wants for that. Does that seem like a good deal to you guys? Because to me, that seems like a really bad deal. $34? That's expensive. That's really expensive. We'll get there eventually. Westworld. I think I saw that or part of that or something. But yeah, these games aren't the best, honestly. What is Westworld? You know, I think people would buy a lot more things if the prices were a little bit more affordable. I mean, honestly, almost $40 for a couple of tokens seems out of hand. If that was like $3 or $5, maybe people would buy that. You know what I mean? People might actually be like, okay, you know, $5 or $6, sure, why not? But you start giving them like $30, $40. That's not a good deal in my opinion. But that's just me. Miss Massili? Don't know. Some of that stuff is just a little bit too much money. Alright guys, our stream time is about up for a day. MaxTheGamer said for $5, he got 4 cars in Forza. Now that sounds a little bit more reasonable right there. That sounds like the kind of thing I would be more likely to buy. Most mobile games just cost a little bit too much. They redid Westworld into a TV show. I know the name Westworld. I'm trying to put a finger on what that is. That sounds extremely familiar. But no, I don't know why the mobile games charge so much money for stuff. Like Candy Crush, they charge like 99 cents for everything, and I guess they made billions. Billions, bazillions. But there were a lot of people playing that game. I wonder how hard it is to make a game similar to Candy Crush, because if you can make that and then charge everybody $1, so many people would buy stuff, you would be rich. You would be rich. Jamie says, that's for the help. Or thanks for the help, maybe? Yeah, I need to figure out how to make my own game. I've never actually played Candy Crush, but a lot of people loved it. William D says, thanks for the stream. Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for coming out. I definitely appreciate it. Even though you don't like me anymore because I don't like your TV show. That's all right, though. I guess. I suppose. I suppose. All right, guys and girls, I just want to say thank you for coming out. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for watching my live stream. Extra big, gigantic shout out to anybody who's a channel member. I really do appreciate it. Moderators, thank you. And if you guys aren't familiar with Max the Gamer, check out Max on YouTube. Max has a great YouTube channel as well. So check him out. Lots of good content. Stacks, thank you for the swaps and the game cash and all the good stuff. I do appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. And all you guys are amazing. So thank you for being here. Lighting out. Have a great rest of your weekend, and we will catch you next time. All right. See ya.